What's up you guys, this is Vincanity, and today we're going to be learning a step called the Charleston. The Charleston is a step that actually looks really nice with our top rocks, and we could actually take it to new levels and really make it funky. Now the Charleston is a step that came out of Charleston, South Carolina in the 1920s, but today we're going to be practicing it and incorporating it into our top rocks. Also, if you guys don't know yet, I started a Patreon account where we'll be training breaking every single month. So if you're interested in joining my Patreon training group, make sure you guys click the link below, join it now, and get training soon. All right, you guys, so the Charleston step is actually pretty easy. But at this point, you should know your basic top rock steps. Stepping forward, stepping to the back, stepping to the side, right? All these steps should be pretty normal to you so that when we add these to the Charleston, it's gonna look like top rocks, not like, you know, jazzy dancing, right? So this is what the Charleston looks like. We're gonna go step forward, step, and then we're gonna step back, back, right? So forward, forward, back, back, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. If you guys ever see this being taught or done in like a jazz dance or jazz class or jazz studio, a lot of times you'll see them like kind of like swinging their arms, right? And in their case, that's what it's supposed to look like. But for us, we want it to look like top rocks, right? We want it to look a little bit different. So let's add those same elements of our top rock steps, right, to this, okay? So same thing, we go step, step. I want you guys the same thing, just like you're doing this step. Turn your heel in, lean back, right? Make it look like a breaking step, right? Go back, back, same thing. Step like you're stepping back, lean into it, move your arms like you would with your top rock steps, and we go step, 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 forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. So there is a lot of ways to take this to different levels, but today I want to leave you guys with one thing that we're going to do with our feet, right? And what we want to do is kind of swivel our heels back and forth. So we're going to practice that right now. I want you guys to go on your tippy toes, and I want you guys to swivel your feet in and then swivel your feet out. So it goes in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, right? So we're basically like fanning our feet in and out. So when we go to our first step, all right, every time we lift up our heels are going to fan out, and every time we step, our heels are gonna fan in, okay? So it's gonna go out, in, out, in, right? You guys see that? When I lift up, my heels go out, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Like some people could really like get their heels out. As long as you're kinda like extending it out, and when you drop it down, they drop in, okay? So we go out, in, and start off with small steps. Out, in. Take it slow. Out, in, out, in. Going forward. Out, in. Heels go out, in. Good. Out, in, out, in. All right, and as you get comfortable, we go a little bit faster. It goes out, in, 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 forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. So this is kind of a step that takes some time. It doesn't just happen overnight. So we do need to practice this. The last thing we're gonna do before we end is just a quick little drill with the footwork, okay? Again, the basic step, forward, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. I think that's pretty easy, right? And you can incorporate this into your top rocks. You can practice this pretty easy. But the footwork, I think that's the hardest part, okay? So we're just gonna practice going in a line, straight forward and going back all the way. And we're gonna do this a number of times. So let's try it. We're gonna go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Going backwards, go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Again, go out, in, 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 and boom, 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 boom. Keep going, right? And what you're gonna notice, after a while, this part of your leg is gonna start getting really sore. Your knees are gonna get sore. But essentially what you're doing is you're like drilling that motion into your legs so that when you start top rocking, right, it's just gonna happen more naturally, okay? All right, you guys, last but not least, let's practice top rocking with this step. Alright you guys, so that is the Charleston step. And again, the reason why I wanted to share this with you guys, because this is a really good way to kind of add some different movement to your basic breaking steps, right? A lot of people get stuck in this repetitive pattern, and actually just taking a step forward, taking a step back, it kind of adds a nice little dynamic to it, okay? So again, practice the step, get comfortable with it, make sure you guys get the little swivel in there, and then have fun with it. Okay, if you guys are interested in joining my Patreon training group, make sure you guys click the link below and we will get training really soon. We have workshops, we have Q&As, we'll be setting goals, we'll be working towards those goals, and it'll be a lot of fun, okay? So make sure you guys hop on there, and if you guys like content like this, make sure you guys press like, subscribe, and of course, as always, leave me a comment about what you guys wanna see next, okay? I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.